quick. Watch this as many times as you need to, okay? This is the announcement that's going to go out later today. Today, you should work with your group for at least 20 minutes. I will give you class time on Thursday, okay? You guys will have class time on Thursday. Do not worry about the Flipgrid portion of the assignment. If you do not know what group you belong, then please look at the video. Any video that I posted should show you. Meet your groups then when class usually starts on a regular distance learning day. So if you are in fourth period, you should meet with your group at 11 o'clock. If you are it's my seventh period, you should meet at your group at 2 o'clock. Okay? If you cannot make it to those time slots, follow the next steps. Okay? I am also going to put a checklist on what you should do for your assignment. This is going to be up. So as you guys are doing the assignment, you guys should cross this out, or just say whatever is highlighted is done. Okay? As you're doing that. So for your story, you should have an introduction of your character and what their job is. You should describe the setting. Where are you? Are you in the mansion? Are you in the fields? Or how is the region? How is the weather? How is the vegetation? If you don't know how to describe that, look at the information from here. Remember, we did an assignment about the geography of Europe. It's gonna be this one right here. The first assignment we did, questions for section 1. Okay. If not, I'll try to put it right next to our assignment right now before class starts. Medieval Europe. Go to page 5. Okay? 7, I mean. And then you can start watching things. You can start reading about the landscape again. It is more specific right here. Okay? It is more specific right there. Alright, so that describes the geography of Europe. The next step, you have to have dialogue between the king or talk about the role. So you don't necessarily have to say, your character doesn't have to really meet a king, a lord, or knight, or a serf. All they have to do is talk about the role. So you could say, oh, I really hate the king because he doesn't even do anything and he just sits on his butt the whole day. Okay? You could say about that, but you do have to describe what they do, what their role is in feudalism. Okay? Also, yeah, that basically covers all 4 classes. But here, using the 4 terms from the first slide. So you have to use the 4 terms from the first slide. And I am regarding these 4 terms: vassal, fief, manor, and divine right theory. Divine right theory, I will mention that when you talk about the king. Manor, I will talk about that when you talk about the king and the lords. Fief, you could talk about that when you talk about the lord is given a fief from the manor. Okay, so it's a small piece of land within the big piece of land, which is the manor. Okay, it's also given to the knights, and very, very small portions are given to the vassals of them, which is the serfs as well. Okay, so you need to use all 4 terms. And if you have any questions on who is a vassal to who, I made a video yesterday, watch that video. But basically, anyone that is beneath them is a vassal. Anyone that is above them, they are a vassal too. So, if I am a knight, I am a vassal to the lord and the king. If I am a knight, my vassal, my servant, is the serfs and the peasants. Okay? So make sure you get that. Now, very important, very important. If you guys want to add people to your document, let's say Google Hangouts isn't the best way. Okay? So what you guys could do is you guys could share the document. You guys decide on who it is. You guys could share the document. You click share. You put their email. Just ask for their email. Okay? So if I want to share it to, let's see, anyone. I'm going to show it to my friend Kevin. Oh, he's going to pop up. All right, I have a hero, Kevin. He's another fellow teacher that teaches at Santa Barbara. If I want to share it with him, I'll click on there, and then I'll just put it right there, and then he has access to the document. All right? So once you share it, you can just send it. Or what you could do is also get the link, copy the link, and post it on the Google Hangouts. And now everyone has access to your document, and you guys go all right there, right there. Now, I would recommend you guys to do this because it also has a chat feature. It doesn't pop up right now because no one's on the document, but it also has a chat feature there. All right. And if you're not able to make it, just tell your group, oh, I'm gonna do the introduction and the setting, or I'll tell your group, oh no, I'll do the dialogue between the knight and this and this. All right. But first of all, you guys have to describe who your character is. If it's a woman, is it a female? If it's a female, they're not gonna. Females didn't have that much responsibilities back then, so I'll mostly choose a male character. It could be a young male, a older male, someone that's a child. Okay. But yeah, so you guys have to, basically confirm who your character is gonna be. How are they? What kind of person are they? All right, and then you guys could talk about this. You guys, if you guys don't have time, just basically just agree on what person is gonna cover what. All right, you guys could talk about volunteering for the speaking portion on Flipgrid later. All right. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to be on my computer throughout the whole day. Hopefully that covers the information. Also, continue using the information from here. Uh, so to basically describe the relationships, you're going to read the information from here. Feudalism reading. Okay? So if you are a lord, you're going to be reading this. Even though we didn't read it as a class, you'll read it. So please read this. If you are a knight, you'll read this. All right? I'm going to post it right there on both assignments. All right? Again, ask me any questions. Ask me any questions. And if you don't know how to go on Google Hangouts, you just look up Hangouts. You have to be logged in your school email with Google. You look up Google Hangouts and you click on it right here. Okay? And then right here it should pop up. So and so wants to add you to your someone so wants to add you to their group. Okay, so you just put that.